Morning, Terry.
Invented the globe.
Nothing is real.
The country and treat the country as so much curved earth. And without paying much attention to
the highest IQ in North America, and he receives millions of dollars every year from the process of fluoridation.
Oh, where they add fluoride to the water.
Yeah, which he invented.
He invented
and
that.
patented in the 50s, so he really doesn't have to work at all.
That's amazing.
He also was on the team that came up with sonar.
The man responsible for fluoridation process, the reporter...
I want a different story!
No, this is the story that you get.
Somebody made these up. It's not a conspiracy. They don't talk about it, and they might not admit about it, but there's been money spent on it. Not so much a secretive conspiracy. It's
for the Council of the Americas.
Have an outpost of the Council right here down the street from the State Department. We get a lot of advice from the Council, so this will mean I won't have this far to go to be told what we should be doing and how we should.
ISIL, North Korea, poverty, climate change, none of those things weighed on my mind. In other breaking news, the world is round, not flat.
Common knowledge, but important nonetheless. Feel not as though it is a sphere we live on, rather an infinite plane which has the illusion of leading yourself back to the point of origin. Once we understand that all the spheres in the skies are just large infinite planes, it will be plain to see.
First major study of the Trilateral Commission 30 years ago.
Just give me some truth.
I bought a bus a couple summers ago. So when I drive from Florida to California, it seems flat to me.
I see, okay.
So you ever been in a flight and you get ready to land and you pull up the window and you look?
Yeah.
It seems flat, right?
It's like the deep South Pole, if there was one. There isn't, though.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers?
I
want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Have you ever seen something like this in the sky? It looks like a rainbow all around the sunshine. It's actually called a halo, or in this case, a sun halo. This picture was sent into the WMUR.com local section of our website from the Moore Dam in Littleton a few years ago.
Similar to a rainbow, but what it is actually a halo. It's a solar halo, and we have these ice crystals from these high cirrus clouds that are floating on by, and as the light from the sun goes through those ice crystals, it actually bends the light into the colors of the rainbow. And you get this arc around the sun, and that's what we call the solar halo. It's a neat thing to see. They happen quite frequently when we have the high, thin cirrus clouds moving on through, but yeah, you got to be looking up and don't look directly at the sun, but it can be a spectacular sight. That's a beautiful video. Thanks for sending that.
Right way to produce this halo.
New Andy is alive rumor is raging through the internet just over the past 24 hours.
It's good to be back at the Council on Foreign Relations. As Pete mentioned, I've been a member for a long time and was actually a director for some period of time. I never mentioned that when I was...
My fellow Americans, our long national nightmare is over.
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 Doing? Who is they? He was in the office of the Trilateral Commission. Trilateral Commission? Yeah, the Trilateral Commission.
And in time, bring about a one world government with David Rockefeller calling the shots.
I take it they're pressing charges?
Yeah, well, he broke a globe and some UNICEF artwork. Well, they're in on it too.
It could be flat, could not be flat. There could be 12 continents. How would you know?
That's a matter of how we draw it up. But I feel like with the world, with the Earth, when you stand back and you look at the horizon, you can see curvature. You can actually see it, unlike a dinosaur or something.
Yeah, or if you fly in one direction, you'll come back around, which in a flat world.
It is photoshopped, but it's has to be.
Newton didn't know. So Newton simply threw his hands up and said, I don't know, and said, I don't know. So I'm going to invent something called gravitational pull.
What is gravity?
I have no idea. Okay, next question. The world is flat? Flat.
When you spin pizza dough, it kind of flattens out.
Get to the edge of the world.
Not.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here. As far as I'm concerned, the world could still be flat. And they said Earth was flat.
The Earth was flat. If you went too far, you would fall off. Now the Earth is round. If the shape change again, everybody would have start laugh.
That was interesting. Subscribe to YouTube page, telling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.